Hello everyone, welcome to this particular video. So I am Veena Puppala, graphologist, mind coach, CEO of MulteArts. So in this particular video, I am going to explain you people a little bit deeper about concept graphology. So I hope if you are a previous follower of my channel, you'll already have a basic knowledge what is graphology is all about. So if you're watching this live newly, I can just tell you in a brief way what is graphology and how this graphology exactly useful to the students. So if you are a student, then this video will be definitely helpful for you. If you are a parent who have children that are still studying, then also this video is very much helpful for you. So the main intention of the lives on every Friday is to clear all the doubts which you have on graphology. So I'll just go into the topic now. I hope you're able to see my screen. If you're able to see my screen, just type, uh, I am in the chat box. So if you're watching this as a recording just like that, you can just give a big thumbs up so that I'll get to know. So if you want any questions, if you want any answers from my end on particular graphology, you can just do all the things in the comment box. So you can put all the questions of yours in the comment box. Okay. So let's go into the session now. You can take the notes if you want. Okay. What is graphology? Graphology means handwriting analysis. We can read a person's mindset just by seeing their writing. So this is the main concept of the graphology. So whenever I learned, this is the only thing I got to know. If I know graphology, I can read a person's mindset like that. So whenever I'm getting more involved and more learning zone into the graphology, then I got to know not only knowing about yourself. This graphology is a very special skill where you can evaluate your skills. Let's say how much concentration level you have, how much decision making capability you have, how much you are attached to the relationship, each and everything. How much listening skills you have, how much communication skills you have. So all those factors can be evaluated just by seeing your writing. So this is a very unique art. If just learning graphology, you'll get a capability to evaluate yourself, to evaluate your skills especially. So today's topic is how graphology is useful to student. So if you are a student, then this particular live will be very helpful for you, as I mentioned before. So here, let's say it's all about mind. So some people are really interested in math, some people are really interested in social. So do you got doubt why I'm really connected to the maths, why I'm really connected to the social? Have you questioned that for you? So do you got that doubt? Even I'm more like, I'm more like what I want to say, theoretical person. Like I just like theories and practical implementation. But I'm a little bit weak in the maths. I'm very much, I'll just feel more difficult to solve the problems, okay, which will be formula oriented. So some people are really, they'll get very quick answers. They can solve the things, everything like that. Even though we just thought with the same teacher, we have individual opinions and individual interest on particular subject as well. How this is exactly happening? So I just got this doubt in my head. Why I'm not good at maths? Why I'm good at some other things which is related to history, something like that? Why I'm good at English, which may be a Telugu medium background. Still, I'm more connected to the English. I'm more connected to the stories. Okay, so I just got this question. Even though I have logical mindset, even though I can do calculations, but I'm very poor to what I want to say, implementing the numerics into formulas. I just questioned myself a lot. So in this process, I just got to know even our handwriting reflect what is the subject you are good at. You know this? Yeah, it is. So our handwriting directly reflect how what is your concentration level you have, what is the listening skill capability you have, and what is your favorite subject. All those things can be analyzed just by seeing your writing. So if you are a student, John, I can understand the situation. If you are really not interested to the particular subject, it will be very challenging. So by using graphology, by implementing some inverse mechanisms, we can really create a huge change in your mind process. So recently, not recently, I mean long back in 2019, I just went to the school. I just took one session over there, which is an intro part of the graphology as well as how our brain really works. Okay. So I just want to mention one tagline here: handwriting is nothing but brain writing. So everything, whatever there in your head, it is directly reflected in your handwriting. Means it is a mirror image of yourself. How you think, how you learn, what is the skills you have, what is the capabilities you have, and it can be changed. So right now, if I'm speaking like this, I'm not fluent in English. I have a bunch of stories in my YouTube. You can go and watch that as well. So graphology created a huge transformation in me as a person. For the student, we can have an evaluation process. Let's say if you're handwriting, if you have sample in your hand, or if you have any previous sample, if you are putting a dot on the I. So if you are putting a dot on the I means if you are a student, if you are putting a dot on the I means you have more concentration towards things. It's a very good quality to have. Okay. Now I want to mention one more thing in other hand. Let's say you are just writing a wider while loops or G loops like that. So the lower part of the Y or G is called as a loop in graphology. If you are writing two broader Ys. So I just want to show here. I'll just show you so that you can understand me better way. Okay. I'll just pick up my diary now. Let's check that. Okay. I hope you were able to see this. So if you are writing this type of broader wise, okay, whenever you're writing, if you're writing that type of broader wise, then the person who write broader wise, if you are a student, if you are writing that type of broader wise, means you have great daydreaming. Okay. So whenever you are just stepping into the class which you are not interested, let's say I don't like to listen maths. Okay, so whenever I want to listen to the maths class, simply my brain will switch off and I'll just think what I want to do. I'll just think about what I want to be after the class. I can think about what I want to wear for my next birthday. There is no any process in your brain. Okay, so the person who is writing a dot on the I, if you're a student, if the student is writing a dot on the I plus broader like while loops means the student has great concentration on daydreaming. You know how it works. The concentration quality is a very good quality. If you are writing a dot on the I means it's a very good quality. You need to have that. But for the student, the combination of I dots and broader while loops, which reflects like a concentration daydreaming, means whenever you are in the class, or if you are feeling bored, your brain immediately switch off to the things whatever you want. So it is a biological process which is happening. So now there is a big question. Let's say some people don't like social, some people don't like math, some people don't like physics, some people don't like so many things. Some people don't even like studies. Okay. So it's a process where we do evaluating your skills, how you are really taking the classes which is going in your schools, and how you are receiving that content. So now we designed a course which is an integrated course, which is a combination of graphology as well as LRM skills. LRM means listening, reading, and memorizing skills. And we just create a zone which will be a productive learning. So it's not about how much you learn, how much you read. It's all about how productive it is. So if you're not able to retrieve the information whatever you're putting in head back, then there is no use even though you're putting a lots and lots of hard work. So this course is exclusively designed for the students where even though you're not putting too much hard work into the studies, we'll just create a productive learning zone. You'll get to know how to learn, how your brain is exactly receiving, and how you need to create a format in your brain so that you can retrieve whenever you want. So trust me, our brain is like a computer. Everyone says that, right? Okay. So let's say I can give you a solid example here. So let's say in your computer, you just kept some information in some folder. You just forgot that folder name. What happened? You know you have the information in your laptop, but you forgot the folder name. You can't find that. It will take time to find. And I can give another example. Our brain will be like a shelves. Okay. Let's say there is a shelves like this. I can draw that and I can explain you again. Okay. I'll just take the book and I'll explain. So let's say there is a shelves. Let's say, just for sake, consider this as a brain. There is a shelves in the brain like this. Okay. So what happened? You're just putting information into the shelves. Okay. Just imagine this. And in other hand, there is a room in your home which is consist of the wall is consist of all the shelves. You just randomly kept some information over there. Okay. So after 1 or 2 months, what happened? If you're not using the same shelf again, you'll forget the things. Same thing happen in your brain. Trust me. So if you forgot the shelf, it's very tough to find the information. Okay. So in my courses, there is in LRM skills, there is a particular topic called memory. How your memory will exactly store the information and how you can retrieve it. Which information can be retrieved? It's a processor. Your brain is a processor. If you're not processing the information in a correct way, you can't retrieve that back. Okay. So as I mentioned you before, I just went to the school and took one class over there. So some of the students, you can search the videos as well. They just commented me, one of the girl, like, she's very bad in social. I mean, she's not comfortable to remember the dates and the history part and all. So I just gave her tip. By using the tip, she just scored 95% in the next coming exam in the social. She just thanked me in the YouTube channel itself. So I just designed a course. Graphology will help student to understand where they are right now. The current situation of the mind can be evaluated by seeing their writing. Based upon their writing, there will be a guidance process to set the goals, track the goals, and achieve the goals. There will be a structure, proper structure. Let's say some person is very good in maths, so and they are not good in some other language or some other subject. So there will be a process to guide them, to understand them why they are good at that, and to understand by graphology we can understand why they are good at particular things, and also why they are bad at some other thing. What makes them to create that thing, like create that uncomfortable situation for one specific subject, or they are not happy with some specific subject. They are feeling tough. They are feeling bored. Why it is exactly happening in your brain? So it will be a process for the students. If you really want to know which subject is really the loved one for you, or which subject is not comfortable and how to get more score on it, then graphology will be a great tool to evaluate yourself and also to develop your skills by using some techniques, which may be LRM skills, which may be memorizing techniques, reading techniques, all those factors. And trust me, it's all about how you are managing your mind. So to manage your mind, you need to know what is your current position. So where you are right now. And it's not easy, If you change nothing, nothing will change. I'll repeat that. If you change nothing, nothing will change. If you're feeling that you're changing something, but you're not doing that, then there is no use of it. So if you're a student, if you know there is a particular subject which is tough for you, if you're not getting your current position, why you're feeling tough like that, then it is very challenging you to through that or pass that subject or to score a good marks in that particular subject. You need to really understand how your brain is exactly taking the information. It's just like giving and taking the information. Okay, you need to know how to give and take the information. So there is a process for that. Okay, so to know the process, we have a step-by-step process. First, there will be evaluation process of a mindset. Then, based upon your tracking system, there will be goals. Then we'll track the goals and we'll make sure to achieve that goals. But this is not for everyone. You need to be more disciplined. Okay, it's not like just coming as and you just want some solution. It's not like that. It will be more structured. You need to work for that to get a better results. So this is not for just coming here and getting, it's just not like purchasing stuff. You need to go through the journey to get that transformation as a student. Okay, so graphology will really helps to evaluate your skills and also to develop your skills by doing some approach with the graphology as well as some technical works as well, which may be LRM skills, which may be memorizing techniques, which may be an exams presentation. There will be a sequence of the steps where it will be a more practical approach. Then you will get to know how to track and evaluate yourself and how to achieve the target whatever you have. Okay, so this will be like a workshop where we're gonna plan. If you are a student, if you're watching this, if you feel that this video is helpful to someone, you can share for them as well. And for every live, I usually take questions or previous questions. I'll just give answers for the previous questions. If not, you can type in the comment box if you're watching this as a live, so that I can answer for that. So the questions what I got recently was, if you are not able to remember the information, what you want to do and how graphology can be solved. Let's say one girl is not comfortable with the science. She is not remembering the science. What they want to do and how it is solved by using graphology. So this is the one of the question I got from the parent. Okay, so her daughter is not good at science. Okay, so what is the solution we'll follow for this particular scenario? First of all, we'll evaluate. We'll evaluate the strength and weakness based upon the skills. So we'll just track their skill set and their strength in particular skill and the weakness in particular skill. After that, there will be an interaction session with the kid or with the student or the child, whatever. Then there will be a tracking process where they are right now. Because of the evaluation process we done by using graphology, we'll get to know where they are currently. Then we'll set the goals and we'll make sure how to track that goals as well, how to read exactly, how to remember, how to listen, how to represent that back. The subject may be whatever. I said brain is a processor. If you're able to put the science into your head, you can put any subject. I don't know all these things at that time of reading. Then I eventually, whenever I'm doing more and more research, I just got to know about these things. So if I'm able to learn the maths, if I'm able to learn the English, I have capability to learn maths as well. And we can't write that in exams, right? I'm good at English, I'm not good at maths. We need to attempt all the exams. It's not optional one. So it is mandatory. For mandatory things, we can't give any excuses. The only thing we can do is to learn that. So these particular codes will help you to learn in a productive way. So this is exclusively designed for the students if you are aged in between like 10 to 20 or 21, something like that, which is a decade gap, then this course is very helpful. So we just, before COVID, we just launched this thing, So this is like a hidden talents, which is only for the kids. We have so many things, What is stopping you? No clarity on things, feeling sleepy while reading. So these are the common things which will be, got for the students. Fear of exams or exam tension, forgetting what you studied. So these are the basic questions usually they have. And we have a proper plan for that, how they can really implement the things by using graphology as well as tools, like it may be a therapies, it may be a sort of how you can deal with your brain. Okay, it's all about how you deal with your brain and how you are able to put the things into your head and make sure you need to get that back. So by using LRM skills and exam presentation factor, we can guide students step by step how to set and track and evaluate their goals, also to reach them in a productive way. So it is not typical for everyone. It may differ from person to person. And the learning curve, we have like 80/20 principle, it works everywhere. So if you really want to be in the 20s, you need to put that best. So there is a good book, 80/20. If you can read that, you can read that. It is a very good book, 80/20 principles. So 80/20 means even though the 100 people are working, only 20 people will get the extreme results. Remaining 80 people will do the things for the survival. It's all about what you are doing. We'll help you to do the things what you want to do and how to do it, but you need to do it. Okay, the task will be in your hands, but there is a proper guiding and structure system which will give you good productive results. So if you don't know where you want to go in the forest, what happened? You'll end up with nothing. So we need at least a proper guide, right, to go. You need to walk in the forest, but if you have the guide, you know where you are going. So the same thing will be applicable for the courses what we are providing in the platform MulteArts. So if you're stepping into the MulteArts, if you're signing up for any course which is related to education like this, we'll just guide you how to do that, what to do that, in when to do that. But you need to do that. If you don't feel to do that, then this course is not for you, absolutely. So if you want marks by learning, by creating a productive learning environment, it's not taking a book and reading. It's not like that. Brain don't works like that. Brain don't take too much information. It needs brain has cycles. So every 50 to 40 minutes, brain need break. You can't put extreme information into head. Okay, it won't take. What happen if you feel, let's say there is a big tub or something, uh, something, a mug like that. If you're pouring water again over and over and over again, what happened? The extra water will flow out. Same thing will happen to the brain. So they have capacities. You need to really understand the capacity of your brain individually and how the cycles of patterns it has, you know, and what is the capabilities you have to put the information into your head. You need to know that. Before knowing that, you can't follow someone like that. So to know that, graphology will help you to evaluate your skills, which is related to reading, listening, and memorizing and retrieve them back. Okay, so these are structured. This is a course we are planning. If you're a student, in the summer we are planning this course. We are taking very limited people because we're expecting to give them a productive results. All the things we'll just share what you want to do, how you want to do, when you want to do. Remember, you want to do. Okay, so you have way to do that. Step in. You feel that, let it be, like, let it be, just chill out. If you feel like that, then it will be very challenging for you. If you want some transformation in you as a student, then definitely you can step in here. There is a structured guiding process where you can learn things easily in a productive way. So reading or learning something is not hard. It will be hard, but not like boring thing. It is a super good thing to have, and you can't skip that. It's mandatory for everyone, right? If you are a student, you need to pass all the subjects. You need to get good score. This is a benchmark. Okay, so for that, this particular course, whatever we're going to launch for the students, which will be very, very helpful. And this is a very, very different one because we're dealing with graphology. We evaluate yourself. We put some inverse mechanism techniques in your head. Let's say we'll just reduce the broader wise if you're writing like that. And we have some other things where students should not write in that way. So if you're doing such type of things, we'll really work on that one parallelly with the skills, whatever, with the outside skills as well, so that there will be a better improvement quickly. Okay, so there will be a very better improvement quickly. Okay, so if you have any queries on this particular topic, you can comment in the comment section. If you're watching this in the Facebook, just share, tag to your friends if they are really struggling to score the marks. If they are not up to the mark on the particular subject, we can guide them in a better way. Okay, so this will be more like practical approach, and everything is evaluated by their personal writing. So yeah, it will be very, what I want to say, it will be very near to the practicality and the reality. Okay, so yeah, this is all about today's live. I thought of just to give the information and what is the use of the graphology if you are a student. If you are a student, you can improve your skills, which is related to listening, reading, and memorizing, as well as if you are in your degree, BTech, something like that. This will improve your confidence levels. This will improve how to communicate the skills, whatever you have all those factors. If you are in a final year, something stuff like that, This graphology is also used in the interview process. So there is in my story, how I got to know about graphology. I have videos. You can just search in the YouTube. So while I'm training this one, I just got job by this skill. So this is a gratitude I'm giving back to the graphology. So even I'm what I'm today is because of the graphology. So I'm just if some student is really taking the help of graphology and reaching the goals whatever they want in their life will be a utmost happiest thing for me, because it's not easy to decide what they want in a correct time. So graphology will really helps us what you want, because it's your brain writing, right? Means we can read your mind. Means you know what you want. Okay. So graphology will be helpful in your interview process where you can create an impression in any given point of time. Means everyone really want to know about their skill set themselves as well. So if you are adding this skill, if you really want to learn graphology, we are taking classes for that too as well. If you want your report, to evaluate your skill set too, like concentration levels, daydreaming, or the confidence levels, or the listening, or the attachment, or the memorizing techniques, or how deeper learner you are, how much energy you have, all those things can be evaluated by graphology. If you provide a sample, we'll do a report for you. We'll do like graphology report analysis, and we'll provide you all the things which is related to yourself, which is very specific on the skill set. So if you want to report, if you want to evaluate yourself by using your writing, we are doing that. If you want to improve your score in examinations, or if you want to improve yourself as a student, we are taking those type of coaching, and we are providing training as well. So if anyone want to learn graphology, then we are really welcoming you, because I'm in a mission to create at least a lakh graphologists. Okay. So yes, we are just training this graphology course. If you are really interested, you can learn graphology. You can evaluate yourself by using graphology, and you can develop yourself as a student by using graphology. Okay. So yeah, I hope I gave enough information about this. I hope you took the notes. If you're watching this, please take the notes, which will be very helpful for you. And stay tuned for the further videos. We are just looking to provide information which will be very useful for you people. And we're also looking for different things. I just started my career as a graphologist, but in the process of evolution, I just came up with so many courses. So I just want to read out the courses, whatever I take, just to give you the information, what will be the upcoming videos. I can train time management, stress management, memory management, the 3D theory, freedom, types of work, behavior, money management, self-talk, stage of change, 3M theory, 3M means manage matters, many things. Okay. So this was my own theory. Relaxation techniques, what is the life is all about, movement, if you are dependent what will happen, enjoy. So there is one line which was said by my dad, if you do more enjoy, there will be end of joy. Okay, it is very rhyming. He said, like, if you enjoy, then it is end joy. There is no more joy in your life. So we need to have a particular threshold for everything. So if you're enjoying too much, then be cautious of that. I can tell about excuses. If you're putting excuses, what you want to do, and what are the sort of relationship you need to have. What is the pain of phase? I was being there, pain phase. Okay. So the entrepreneur, yeah, I am an entrepreneur because I have my own company. Happiness, even though if you have pain phase, in your bad days also, how can be your best position? I can tell that. If you have passion, yeah, graphology is my passion. So what do you want to do? Working woman, yeah, I have been worked in one of the MNC, how to manage yourself, how to manage all those things can be explained over there. Mind management, the topic which I love the most. So I just love to deal with the things which is related to mind. So I can take those type of sessions as well. And listening skills, as I mentioned you before, personality development will be one of the factor. Interview skills is one of my favorite. Parenting, the best topic I teach. I just respect parenting. So if you are a parent, I respect you. Speaking skills, it's not about how much you know, it's all about what you're speaking out. So those will be trained over there. Presentation. Putting the words in a correct way is called a sort of presentation. Communications means it need to be understanding process. Communications means the interaction need to be in the both ends. It's not like one time. Public speaking, how to you want to open up yourself in the public. Strength and weakness. This is one of the biggest topic in the graphology. We'll just go very deeper on the concept called strength and weakness. So how to build confidence by using graphology. This is one of the uh, unique like masterclass of mine. How to build confidence by using graphology. Leadership skills. So it is if you have if you are like all rounder in the cricket, you have very good scope to be there. And there is one more thing, you need to be expert in one thing as well. So it's your call what you want to be. So leadership skills is also one of the best quality where you can stand on your face. Focus on concentration, okay, dealing with difficult people. So these are all the courses or the topics was evolved whenever I'm training graphology. These are brochure. Whenever we met some school or college, we just give them, and these some pictures here. So we usually take sessions lively, but everything now switched into online. So everything we are taking online. Why I just told all the courses because you'll get an awareness what are the topics I'm going to take in the life. Okay, so I can take any topic which is related to mind. So everything is mind. If you're watching this, the laptop was created in the mind. Okay, so if you're having a phone in your hand, that is also created in the mind. Everything is mind for me, so I'll just deal with things which is related to mind. So handwriting is nothing but brain writing. Brain is nothing but mind. Okay, so all the thinking thing will be happening over there. So this is all about today's live. I hope I gave enough information about how graphology is useful for the student as well as the courses what I'm going to train. So see you in the next live. Just put the question whatever you have in the comment box. I really like to answer. And yeah, I just want to mention one more thing at the end. నేను తెలుగులో కూడా క్లాసెస్ తీసుకుంటాను గ్రాఫాలజీవి సపరేట్గా. సో మీకు తెలుగులో కావాలి. సమ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ మీ, కొంతమంది తెలుగులో అడుగుతున్నారు గ్రాఫాలజీని. నేను తెలుగులో కూడా తీసుకుంటున్నాను. తెలుగులో కూడా సెషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో నా పాత వీడియోస్ అన్ని కూడా తెలుగులోనే ఉంటాయి. వై ఐఎమ్ స్విచ్చింగ్ టు, నేను ఎందుకు ఇంగ్లీష్లోకి స్విచ్ అయ్యానంటే సమ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ లైక్ ఫ్రమ్ కర్ణాటక, చెన్నై, కేరళ లైక్ దట్. కొంతమంది వేరే స్టేట్స్ వాళ్ళు కూడా వస్తున్నారు, వాళ్ళకి మన తెలుగు అర్థం కాదు. సో నేను ఇంగ్లీష్ కూడా నేర్చుకుంటున్నాను. సో ఇంగ్లీష్లో క్లాసులు తీసుకుంటున్నాను యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ తెలుగులో కూడా తీసుకుంటున్నాను. మీకు తెలుగులో గ్రాఫాలజీ కావాలి, మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నారు, మీరు స్టూడెంట్, మీకు తెలుగులో ఏమన్నా గైడెన్స్ కావాలన్నా కూడా మేము ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో యూ కెన్ జస్ట్ స్టెప్ ఇన్. మీకు ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్ కంఫర్టబుల్ ఉంటే ఆ లాంగ్వేజ్లో వీఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ ద థింగ్స్. ఓకే, విచ్ ఈస్ తెలుగు అండ్ ఇంగ్లీష్. ఐ డోంట్ నో హిందీ. ఐ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ హిందీ బట్ ఐ కాంట్ స్పీక్ హిందీ. సో తెలుగులో కానీ ఇంగ్లీష్లో కానీ మీకు సెషన్స్ కావాలంటే వీఆర్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ దట్, వీఆర్ వెల్కమింగ్ దట్. అండ్ మీకు లైక్ రిపోర్ట్ కావాలన్నా కూడా తెలుగులో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాము. సో లాంగ్వేజ్ ఈజ్ యువర్ కంఫర్ట్. ఇట్స్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఇస్ జస్ట్ ఎ మీడియం. సో మనం ఏ భాషలో చెప్తున్నాం అనేది కాదు, మీకు ఎంత అర్థమవుతుంది అనేది అక్కడ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, సో థ్యాంక్స్ అలాట్ వాచింగ్ వీడియో. డెఫినెట్గా ఛానల్కి అయితే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోస్ అన్ని యూస్ఫుల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉంటుంది. మనీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ కానీ, మన మైండ్ని ఎలా మేనేజ్ చేయాలి, ఇలాంటి టాపిక్స్ అన్ని నేను చెప్తాను. సో మీకు ఇంకేమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే మీరు కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో కామెంట్ చేయొచ్చు, వాటన్నిటికీ కూడా నేను ఆన్సర్ చేస్తాను. అండ్ అదే కాకుండా ఐ జస్ట్ వాంట్ టు మెన్షన్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ హియర్. ఓకే, సో రీసెంట్గా మేము ఒక సమ్మర్ క్యాంప్ అనేది లాంచ్ చేసాము MulteArtsలో. ఓకే, వీ హ్యావ్ లైక్ 6 different courses ఉన్నాయి అందులో, which may be which is related to memory technique, Google, maths related, next calligraphy, ఇలాంటి డిఫరెంట్ టాపిక్స్ 6 different టాపిక్ మీద మేము సమ్మర్ క్యాంప్ అనేది స్టార్ట్ చేసాం MulteArtsలో నుంచి. సో మీరు మీ కిడ్స్ ఆ సమ్మర్ క్యాంప్కి సైన్ అప్ అవ్వచ్చు. బుక్ మార్క్స్ ఎలా చేసుకోవాలి, లెట్స్ ఐఎమ్ రీడింగ్ అ బుక్, బుక్ మార్క్స్ లైక్ మంచి బుక్ మార్క్స్ ఎలా చేసుకోవాలి అనేది కూడా మీకు హ్యాండ్స్ ఆన్ నేర్పిస్తారు. అందులో వీ హ్యావ్ బెస్ట్ ట్రైనర్స్ ఇన్ MulteArts. సో మీరు ఆ కోర్స్కి సైన్ అప్ అవ్వచ్చు, మీకు హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. మీరు ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ ఏ స్టూడెంట్, ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్, మీరు పేరెంట్స్ వాచ్ చేస్తున్నట్టయితే మీ పిల్లల్ని ఈ సమ్మర్ క్యాంప్లో జాయిన్ చేయండి. వాళ్ళకి మల్టిపుల్ కోర్సెస్ మీద ఎక్స్ప్లోరేషన్ అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. So this is what I feel. That's why I created MulteArts. So that's it. See you on the next live. Have a great learning day days ahead. Thank you. Thank you for watching.